After it got crowded in our first stand location, we found another spot about 30 minutes away in a separate conservation area. It seemed to have little to no pressure, so we scouted it by headlamps the night before and hung a stand the next morning to try our luck. We set our stand in the bottoms, expecting most deer that's going to come by us to come from the ag field across the creek.
As luck would have it, the 2 deer that we did see that morning came from the ridge line, which put us at the same elevation as our tree stand. Although we knew it was early, we tried some light rattling, which only brought in a small buck out of curiosity. In the county we hunt, a buck must have at least 4 points on at least one side to be a legal buck. This guy wasn't even close. But even this young guy had us pegged from the start. We discussed some strategy. We decided that this was quite possibly a staging area before they went out into the big ag field. We decided to come back that evening and see if it was better hunting. One of the things I really like to do is to pull my rangefinder as soon as I get to a new stand. I'll go ahead and range a few trees about 15, 25, 35 yards away, all around my stand. That way, if a deer comes out in front of or behind one of those trees, I can then guesstimate how far that deer is away without having to pull out my rangefinder and make a bunch of extra racket.
So I was rolling through my garage the last couple days and I keep thinking, what is this disgusting, wretched smell? Well, I figured it out. One of these freezers has stopped working and it is freaking putrid. Luckily, this isn't my meat freezer. I didn't lose any meat, but it is all my hides, you know, and different pelts, different stuff that I was gonna try to do some taxidermy work with, and so it's all ruined, which sucks. Wanted to make buckskin for a long time because this is gonna be a nice fun project. I'm just gonna let this thing air out a little bit before I bag everything up and dispose of it. Oh my god. Oh, it's wretched. Oh, what a waste. Man, that's bad. Whew. Give that a second. Get them gases out of there. Another thing I really like to do when I'm practicing is I like to go. See, I have my pin set at 10 to 15, it's the first one, and that's basically tree stand distance. Anything that's like basically right underneath of me or just outside of me on the tree stand, that's the pin I'm using. The next one is set at 30 yards, and then 35, and then 40. And I like to go practice at things like 32 yards, which is where I'm at now, or 38 yards, or 25 yards. And that way I can kind of judge and practice where I need to put that pin in relation to the distance away that I am, because it's not on a set distance. You know, he's not going to be exactly 15 yards away. He's not going to be always, you know, where your pins are set. So you're going to have to go in between, and to get good at that, you just kind of have to naturally know where you're going to need to set that pin. Small public land parcel that we scouted out Friday night after dark, and we found a pretty significant amount
comes out. We didn't see a single thing on that evening sit. But if you're not content spending countless hours in the cold, the rain, the snow, or what have you, then hunting may just not be for you. There is something about the quiet solitude of watching the forest that brings us back time and time again. For me, it will never get old. Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And for more content, hit that bell